are in the Idaho State Penitentiary.
And Baby Johnny is not excited about this.
He's a little worried. Obviously, it's not in use anymore, but
it is in use.
We're in the
we got in trouble.
office. We're in the warden's office. Justin was really bad.
It's interesting because Baby Johnny's like nervous here. He's a little frantic. But this place is crazy. We came here years ago.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
It's been like 5 years since we
Long time. It's crazy. Enjoy. A lot of fun.
So I'm pretty sure it didn't look like this on the outside when there were actual inmates
That's
in
true.
here.
There are roses everywhere. Like, oh, I'm in prison. Prison, prison, prison.
That's so, look at this. They're trying to keep it all together because it's all falling apart. It's
Wait, I don't. Oh, that's why they have scaffolding?
Yeah.
They're constructing or reconstructing?
Well, yeah, they're trying to preserve what's there now. Yeah, baby.
He really is a little frantic. It's interesting. I don't know why. I mean, these are big, giant, empty buildings, but he's a little nervous.
Let's see. This was built in the Oh, here we go. The new cell house. This is the new one, guys. The one that they're trying to keep from falling apart because it's so old. It's the new one.
So the original new kids on the cell block were in this one. So I did there, new cell block, new kids. Dining hall.
Ooh, dinners must have been hazardous.
Yeah, seriously. So 2-story dining hall?
High.
Is that what that was?
I guess. This is crazy.
So crazy.
It's crazy that things, I mean, I'm from America, obviously. So when I see things that are this old, I'm like, whoa, that's nuts that things even existed. But then if you go to Europe, like, this is old hat, 1800s, meh, no big deal.
Literally one of the flats or apartments I lived in England was 110 years old when I lived there. But in the US, especially on the West Coast, you don't find things that old. So it's really cool. I climbed St. Paul's Cathedral. Have you guys done that in England before? Beautiful, amazing. But it's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. So for us here, it's like, what? This is 130 years old? That's so crazy. But anyways, I love Europe. Have I said that before? I love Europe. And no loafing in this area. See that one? If you're gonna loaf, don't do it right there.
I don't know what that meant back then, but these days.
What, pinching a loaf?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
No pooping in that area. A bee. Yeah, is it kosher to smell the beautiful flowers in prison?
That's where the saying came from.
He's
Stop
like
and smell the flowers.
He's really afraid of that bee. It's a bee. We went into this room. We didn't get to show you. There's lots of people in it, but we went into this room over there. There was a saxophone, and he goes, "Look, Mom, a trumpet." What kid knows about a trumpet when they're 2 years old?
That's awesome.
I said, "No, baby, it's a saxophone." Can you say saxophone?
Phone sack. Phone sack. This room, and it's dark and weird. Are these the actual? These are the cells?
Oh, this really gives me.
Ooh, this is a little weird.
This is really scary.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, does that like really kind of freak
Yeah.
you out? That's funny.
The interesting thing to me is that he's so freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right then we were freaked out too, and we're like, but it's interesting to me that even before we did that, he's nervous. And it is an old building and stuff. This is crazy.
So they used this.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4 stories?
They used this like up until like the 70s.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. Oh, don't go in there.
I'm gonna go inside.
I'm really freaked
I'm gonna go
out.
inside. Oh my gosh. It's probably too dark for you guys to see, but we have a bed here, a potty there.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You would go nuts. With another person in here, you would go crazy.
Well, and I mean, there's no lights. Like, that's it. These little windows.
You would go crazy.
Look at that.
You would go crazy.
This place is really cool.
They should do movies
They
in
have
here.
lists of all the riots and disturbances, like the big, crazy prison riots that have
No
happened.
wonder. I mean, these quarters are... But you would go crazy.
I think the women's prison we get to go into, too. That's cool, too.
Oh, okay.
They're like legit crazy women. Oh, I don't want you to go in there.
Bye, son. Just walk in.
I'm scared.
Just walk in.
I'd be too big for prison.
Close L3.
Let's go into another room. I don't want to touch the rails. I feel like there's lots of old germs on there.
Ugh.
I might catch influenza.
I just hate this color scheme. Ew, yucky. Hate the green. So we're in another building. Ooh. Yeah, let's not,
it doesn't
we don't
work
want the water out of
anymore,
that one. We don't want the water. So we're in another building. These rooms are a little bigger than the last one. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's where they kept the really bad ones. These are a little
nicer.
A little more user friendly. Man, the last one freaked me out.
Things from the past make me feel so tall.
Do they?
Like, everyone was shorter and stuff. Like,
It's wild.
I'm shorter than the average man, I think. Aren't I? Maybe you're not.
You're 6 foot. What's the average man?
I don't know, 5'10", 5'11".
This is a lot.
Ooh, look at this one.
Ooh,
This
it's a
one's
double.
fancy.
It's a double suite.
Ooh, we've got a artistic prisoner with.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, this is a lot better than the last one. And this video is not about prison etiquette or the comforts of prisoners or anything. I just found it interesting, something I thought of.
Yeah.
So don't judge me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
We don't want to open it. We don't want to open
If
it.
you open it, then they put you in there forever.
Do you like this, buddy? Freak you out a little bit?
You know, every city has, oh, this place is haunted and this place is haunted. They say this place is haunted. I'd believe it. It's scary.
What's over here? Can we go over here? Oh, I don't know if we can go over here. I don't know if this is supposed to be open. I don't know. Do you guys believe in ghosts in places like this? Do you believe in that stuff? Like stuff you see on TV, the ghost hunters and all that jazz? Do you believe in the ghost hunter stuff?
I don't know. I guess.
It's wild. It's kind of freaky. If there is a place in Boise that's haunted, it's probably this one. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, as one would say.
Oh, this is where they got to play basketball, just their recreational.
Oh, basketball time. Hey, bros, let's go play basketball. Hey, what are you guys doing today? Let's go play basketball. Let's shoot some hoops.
Mom? Yeah? Okay, we gotta go this way.
This is the gallows are upstairs. Should we go upstairs?
Oh, I'm scared.
Gallows are upstairs.
I'm coming.
What is that noise? I hear rattling. Kind of freaked out. You never bring me my food on time. You're so dumb. Is the label that pays me? Is the label that pays me? Death row. A bathroom. Jenny's like, they get a bathroom in their bedroom. I want one of those.
I'm jealous. You have a built-in bathroom right now.
Oh,
Whatever you do, you could be peeing right now.
I could be peeing right now.
I wouldn't know.
So that was where they prisoners would stand when they're sentenced to death. They'd stand there. By hanging. Their hands would be tied, and then the floor would drop, and then drop and die moments later.
Isn't that crazy that they did that until 78? That seems like so old for.
Yeah.
You know, this is where they drop.
Ugh. This is the drop room. So that's what I just showed you, and they would drop from there, and they'd end up here. And there's a drain and hose, so they could clean everything out. That's crazy. It's crazy, right?
He doesn't want to leave you in there.
Come out. The building's kind of freaky. Is that wild or what? Wild.
I always wanted to.
Go to jail?
No, come here in school, like for a field trip. But there's a point when they changed it and you can't, they didn't let you come here anymore, like for field trips.
Really? Why?
I think it's.
It encouraged kids to go to jail?
Well, no, I think it's because it's like intense, and they wanted like. Sorry, my eyes are watering.
It is intense.
It's really intense.
It's hard to describe what this feels like unless you're here. Well, last time we came here, I tried to explain it to friends and family and stuff, and they're like, "What? Just big empty building? Why is that creepy?" But if you've been to a prison before, imagine what a real prison would be like with people in it. That'd be scary. But this is just so old and empty and bare, and I can't explain it. It's just crazy.
And that sign in there, there was a sign on one of the little cells that said use parental guidance or whatever when your kids are looking at the cells, because there's old graffiti in there with bad pictures and words and whatever. It's kind of crazy.
So what you see drawn on the cell walls is original from, you know, the prisoners, so watch your kids. It's kind of crazy.
This is the laundry facility. They used to, in World War II, the inmates here cleaned uniforms for servicemen. He's like, no, I'm out of here. Here, let's look at this big machine.
So they would do stuff for the military?
Yeah, clean their clothes. Scary, you could lose an arm. Doing laundry these days. Oh look, one of the high efficiency machines.
Oh, high efficiency. Oh look, it's high efficiency. Look at that.
Opening washing machine. That's so cool.
Can you imagine how loud this would have been?
Well, and now doing laundry to me is like, oh, it takes forever. This is like, you could lose your arm while you're washing and drying. The extractor. It sounds a lot cooler than it is, the extractor.
What does it do?
Takes excess water out of things.
Oh.
The spin cycle, basically.
I can't explain how this feels.
No loafing.
It's bizarre. Whoa, whoa. Son,
baby.
son. Oh.
Whoa.
Danger.
One of the prisoner ghosts
Danger.
are going to take your shoes.
Danger.
They love the Avengers.
No loafing. Here's the showers.
My shower isn't that
Freaks
big.
me out. My shower's not that big either.
So that's kind of
But there were like 100 dudes showering that all at the same time, so yeah. Oh darn. Just kidding. What is happening right now? What?
Let's get out of here before someone starts haunting you. Oh darn, I wanted to see naked prisoners. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Just putting it out there.
Oh, that's where the mismatched socks go.
Yeah. For me, I just put them back in my drawer. Ew, those are like people's recent socks.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's funny. Well, don't know where the match is. I'll just hang it up here at the museum. I'll be back later.
My socks don't match. I need to hang them up there. All along it, there's the little places for the guards to walk around, the little shooter stations.
Shooter stations.
Does that sound really insensitive?
Shooter stations?
I don't mean to sound...
Not at all. I think that's what they're called, shooter stations.
Now we're going to the women's wing of the penitentiary. This is where they kept the crazies. This area actually freaks me out more than...
Because it's so small.
Oh,
and
hello,
confined.
little parrot. You want down?
Check this out. This is wild. Wild.
For the women, they liked a nice, serene environment. Keep them
I really
calm.
wonder how many plants were around here.
Probably none.
I'm thinking so too.
That was this. There's a story of a lady who, in a drunken rage, killed a lady for flirting with her husband. Oh, that's scary.
Now tell me that you wouldn't do the same. Tell me that.
That's my man.
Tell me that right now. Tell me that. So when we decided to do this today as a family outing and just kind of go exploring, we weren't sure if we should vlog it or not, because sometimes he wants to go to prison.
Really? Why prison?
But sometimes things like this could be boring vlogs, so hopefully this wasn't boring for you. Hopefully we're able to present it in an interesting way and kind of show you how interesting we actually thought it was. So
And if
fingers
you come
crossed.
visit Boise, maybe you'll want to go. 'Cause it's cool. Oh, by the way, it's it was $5 for us, for each of us.
Right, and he was free.
And he was free. Under 6 is free, so.
So he'll be 6 probably for the next 15 years, right? If he's free, no? So hopefully this was enjoyable for you. We had a blast, a lot of fun touring it and kind of explaining it to you and stuff. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, do all that jazz. Interested to know your input on all this jazz. Yeah. No?
And all that.
And all that jazz. No? No. Okay.
Does it kind of remind you of the Chicago musical? Maybe a little bit? A little bit? Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to go down a step until I move out of his way. Okay.
He does it.
Sir?
Oh.